Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Animate to do two different things. One is to make an object rock back and forth, as you can see the sun is doing in this animation. The other thing I'm going to show you how to do is make something fade in and out, as you can see the rainbow doing. Let's go ahead and get started. This time, instead of creating a new document, I'm going to open a previous animation that I made of clouds floating across the sky. So File, Open, and I called that Cloud Field, and I'll click Open. The first thing that I'm going to do is click the plus sign down here in the Layers area of the timeline. I'm going to name it Sun, and hit enter. Now I'll go to File, Import, Import to Library, and I'll find my sun and click Open. I'll leave all of the check marks checked and go ahead and import. Now over here in my library, I will find my sun and drag it onto my canvas. And you'll notice that my sun is behind my clouds, which is where I want it. If your sun is not behind your clouds, you can rearrange the order of the layers by clicking and dragging them. So for example, I could click the sun layer and put it above the clouds, but I'm going to push Ctrl Z because that's not what I want. I'm also going to change the view to, I'll try 75 so I can see what I'm doing a little better. I want to put the sun kind of in this corner here. So I'm going to have the sun rock back and forth every 2 seconds. This is a 12-second video. So over here, I'll click in 2 seconds and push F6 and grab the free transform tool or click Q on the keyboard, and then I'll just click and drag and move the sun something like that, and right click, create classic tween. Now I'll go over 2 more seconds to 4 seconds, F6 on the keyboard, and now I'll rock that back the other direction and right click and create classic tween. Now I'll just keep doing the same thing every 2 seconds. So here we go at 6, F6, rock the sun back the other direction, right click, and create classic tween. Have a few more to do. Let's go to 8, F6, rock the sun back the other way, and right click, create classic tween, and 2 to go. Here is 10 seconds. F6, rock the sun back, right click, create classic tween, and my last one, F6, and rock it back for the last time. Right click and create classic tween. Now I'll go ahead and set my loop and drag that out for my whole document, and go ahead and push the play button, and we can see the sun rocking back and forth as the clouds also move across the sky. All right, I'll go ahead and stop that, and let's work on our rainbow. So next I will click the plus sign to add a new layer, and I will name this rainbow. Now you don't have to do a rainbow, you could have something else fade in and out. All right, so I'll click in my first frame and go to File, Import, Import to Library, and I'll go get my rainbow and open. And let's see, I only want the curved part, so this is the part that I want with the check mark there, and import. And here's my rainbow in my library. I'll click that and drag it over. And I'm going to use the free transform tool or Q on the keyboard to rotate this a little bit and to change the size a little bit. Okay, that is what I want. All right, now I will make this fade in and out. Right now, the rainbow is transparent, but I'm going to make it completely disappear. So over here at 2 seconds, I'll click and F6 to add a keyframe. I'm going to go to Properties, Color Effects, and where it says None, I'm going to change that to Alpha. So under Alpha, I get a transparency slider. I'm going to click that and drag it down to 0. Now I will right-click and create Classic Tween. So if I scrub the playhead, you can see it's at 100% and now it's at 0%. So I'm going to go down to 4 seconds and F6 on the keyboard to add a keyframe, and I'm going to make the alpha 100% and right click, create Classic Tween. Now I'll just repeat that, making it fade in and out. 6 seconds, F6, and this time I'll make it transparent completely. Now click on 8 seconds, F6 on the keyboard, make the rainbow 100%, and right click, create Classic Tween. Now I'll go to 10 seconds, F6, I'll make the rainbow completely transparent, right click and create Classic Tween, and my last one, F6, and I will make the rainbow 100%. Right click and create Classic Tween, and let's go ahead and see how that looks. Let me put this on Fit in Window, and you can see that the sun is rocking back and forth and the rainbow is fading in and out. That's it for this video, everyone. Have fun!